Hey guys, it's Ashley and welcome to my new baking videos that I want to make. I haven't figured out what I want to call these videos yet, but this is like my little baking corner and I love to bake and I thought why not make videos about it, so here we are. I was trying to think of a way to combine this with books and I decided that I would recommend you books and then bake something that made me think of the books or was inspired by the books, and so that's what I'm gonna start doing, and I hope that this is somewhat enjoyable for you to watch, even though you can't really see my whole counter because my camera angle is not good because there's a couch right there, but we're gonna do our best, okay? So the books I'm gonna be recommending to you today are ones that I've already talked about on my channel before, and that is City of Ghosts and Tunnel of Bones by Victoria Schwab. Y'all know I'm a big Victoria Schwab, V.E. Schwab fan, so I had to make these the first books that I'm recommending, especially because it's still October, hopefully when this video is going up, and the recipe that I'm making is very, very fall, so I thought these would be the perfect first books for this new series on my channel, which still needs a name, so if you can think of a name for like a cute baking corner for me, let me know. Though, shout out to Danny at work because she thought that my name on YouTube, A Dash of Ash, meant that I should have some sort of cooking book or cookbook or series on my channel. So that's what made me think of this. So thank you. Maybe the name can incorporate like a dash of ash somehow. I don't know, but you guys let me know. Anyways, I figured I will bake and then throughout the video, I'll talk a little bit about this series and why I really, really love it. So that is going to be in store for you. And the recipe that I'm making, like I said, is very, very fall. It is a spiced pecan apple cider donut cake, which sounds really good. I have all the ingredients here, even though my butter is still kind of hard, so I probably will have to put it in the microwave for a little bit, which you're not supposed to do, but whatever. We are real life here. This is real life shit happening. I thought beforehand about like measuring out all of my ingredients in like the little bowls that like chefs use on the TV shows and then just like dumping it all in the thing and it's already ready, but like that's not real life. Real life is you have brown sugar in an open Ziploc bag for 3 days because you didn't have a Tupperware bowl for it. So that is real life and that's what we're doing today. This recipe is from one of my favorite food bloggers. Her name is Half Baked Harvest. Her actual name is Tegan. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you are sorely missing out because she's so amazing. She makes the best recipes and I've never once made a recipe by her that I have not enjoyed. So, highly recommend. That's where this recipe is from. And I guess we'll just get started. Okay, first up, we're preheating the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's do that. I tried filming this once before and I did end up making cookies. They were like spiced cinnamon sugar shortbread cookies and they were really, really good. But I filmed it before I had to go to work and then I ran out of time and I had to leave for work and I never finished the recipe and I never finished the video. So I'm just starting over with a whole new recipe and we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be great. We're gonna grease a 10-cup bundt pan with butter, making sure to get into all the nooks and crannies. Well, I have a bundt pan. I don't know if it's 10 inches. We're gonna work with what we have here because like I said, this shit is real life. And I'm not gonna use butter because I have cooking spray. I have a lot of cooking spray. So I've got cooking spray. And we're just gonna get into it and hope for the best. All the nooks and crannies. This shit doesn't come out of here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Sometimes I will use a bowl with like a hand mixer. I used to bake a lot more than I do now, and I really wanna get back into that. So I'm gonna bring out the stand mixer here. I have an old stand mixer. It was my dad's from like years and years ago, so it doesn't like open like every fancy stand mixer now does. I really want a new one, but we're working with what we have. So this is my trusty stand mixer. She's gonna make a lot of weird noises when I mix, so just prepare yourselves for that. It's a fun time. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the microwave for just a few seconds. Honestly, they're pretty soft, but they're not like fully room temperature yet, so maybe just like, I don't know, 5 seconds. I'm gonna put all of these ingredients into the stand mixer, mix them up, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the book. So we have to beat together the butter, brown sugar, and vanilla until fluffy. 1.5 sticks of salted butter. Well, this is unsalted, so we're just gonna have to deal. We'll just add in some more salt. It's fine. While I get this brown sugar out, let me tell you a little bit about this book. Probably already heard it many times before on my channel, but I'm gonna tell you about it anyway because I love it. Okay, I don't know what apple cider is. It literally just says it has apples in it. So is apple cider just apple juice? With a fancy name to it? Is this the quarter cup? Oh, here it is. City of Ghosts. If you have not heard me talk about it on my channel, just a really brief synopsis. Follow a girl named Cassidy Blake. She has a near-death experience, which then allows her to come back and she can see ghosts. She can pass through the veil, which is the thing that separates the living and the dead, and she can see and interact with ghosts. The funny part is that her parents have actually written books about ghosts and about the history behind where ghost stories come from, and they now have a TV show where they go to the world's most haunted cities and they investigate. So each of these books takes place in a different haunted city. First one took place in Edinburgh, and the second one that I just finished and loved even more than the first one, to be honest with you, took place in Paris. 3/4 cup. Cool. And then we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And of course I grab everything but the teaspoon. Is this a teaspoon? Yes. Okay. So I've talked about this before on my channel when talking about this series, but one of the main things that I really love about this series is the dramatic irony. So if you don't know, or if you haven't taken like an English class, or I mean, I'm sure you have, but you know what I mean. If you haven't heard recently, dramatic irony is basically when the audience knows something that the main characters don't. And so in this instance, we know that Cassidy can see ghosts, but her parents don't. So her parents are like these ghost inspectors, and they don't know if ghosts are real, but they believe that they're real. And so when they go to all of these haunted places and Cassidy's like actually experiencing this and we are actually experiencing this, the parents have literally no idea. So it's so funny because you've got that like level of dramatic irony on top of the like drama and suspense that's already happening, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna beat this, and like I said, ignore the sound of my stand mixer. That seems about good. I'm just gonna like scrape down all of the stuff that accumulated on the paddle. I don't know, if anybody's watching this and is a professional baker, please don't judge me too hard, okay? One of the main reasons that I'm not giving you a close-up look as to what I'm doing is because I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna like, we just go for it. This doesn't have anything down in it, so I'm eating it, ha ha ha. Add the eggs one at a time until fully incorporated. And I also know people say to not crack the eggs like directly into the bowl, but we are testing the laws of physics here, okay? Just kidding. We just like to live on the edge. Okay, fully incorporated. What's next? Add the apple butter, beating until smooth. So one of the things that I was really excited for about this recipe is that it involves apple butter and apple cider and chopped apples. And I really love apples, especially during fall time, so haha, happy. 1/2 cup of apple butter. Oh my god, wait, does this work? Oh, okay, we're good. So one of the other things that I love the most about these books are Cassidy and Jacob. So in this book, Cassidy actually has a best friend who's a ghost. His name is Jacob, and he's the one who pulled her out of the river that she fell in when she had her near-death experience. And they've been like best friends ever since. Jacob's humor is so great. It's like the comedic relief that the story desperately needs. And it's just one of the best parts of the story. Cassidy is very like she's like confident, and she goes after what she wants. And Jacob is like the one who kind of is like, hold your horses. You realize you can die, right? Plus this is like a middle grade, so it's just really funny to think about like a 12-year-old having another 12-year-old ghost as a best friend. And then they go on adventures together, and it's fun, and it's great. Okay, so we're gonna incorporate the apple butter until smooth. Then we add all of the dry ingredients. Flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, nutmeg, and salt. So let's do that. All the dry ingredients are in there. I'm gonna try my best to stir it and hope for the best here. Also, my dog just jumped in the pool and my mom is kind of mad at him, so if you hear that out there, that's what that is. It's her screams of rage. Need to slowly add in the apple cider, making sure the mixer is on low speed. Beat until smooth and creamy, about 1 minute. Be careful not to overbeat the batter. Ooh, got a little high there. Okay. Put that over there. Low speed. All right, let's do this. I mean, it looks smooth and creamy to me, so I'm gonna say that it's done. I really want to taste it, but I don't want to be a bad influence. But oh well. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Now we need to make the streusel. In a medium bowl, combine the flour, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Add in butter and stir in the apples and pecans. All right, apples are chopped. Let's make this streusel. 1, 2, 3. Haphazardly measure that because we're living on the edge, baby. 1, 2. 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna combine the brown sugar, the flour, and the cinnamon, and then we're going to cube cold butter and break it up with our fingers. So I haven't talked about the book in a hot minute, so let's just talk about the book while I mix this up. One of the other things that I really love about City of Ghosts and Tunnel of Bones was that the locations, the settings were so good, especially for like the times of year that these books are coming out, like in October, November, that time of year, fall. Edinburgh was like so, it was like such a ghost town, so like old fashioned, so like I really loved, from what I remember of it at least, I really loved it. And then Paris is Paris. Like, you can imagine what that is. But they went to the catacombs, and they went to, I think, the Tuileries Gardens and the Notre Dame. And it was just, like, so cool. So add the butter and use your fingers to mix the butter into the flour until a crumble forms. Oh, it's gonna get all under my nails. Oh, why do I have long nails? Okay. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get with the crumble. So let's stir in the apples. I have lots and lots of apples. Like, so many apples, I don't know what to do with them. We got apples. We have to do the pecans. My hands are disgusting. I'm gonna wash them first. Now I'm gonna measure out the pecans because we need about like a can of them. Do you say pecans or do you say pecans? I hate it when people say pecans. I think that's stupid and unnecessary, but if you say that, I'm sorry. It's like when people try to make like Target fancy by going Target, and it's just like, please just stop. Anyway, that was a little rough for a baking video, I'm sorry. We're not out here to judge people, we're out here to bake delicious things that make us happy, so. Pecan in the streusel. Make one more part before we can put it in the pan, and we're supposed to whisk together maple syrup, vanilla, and an egg. I'm hoping this maple syrup is still good. It's never been opened. I don't know how long it's been in my cabinet though. At least a year it's been in this cabinet. Maybe longer. We're just gonna hope for the best. Say let me, if we die because of rancid maple syrup, so be it. Could be worse deaths. I'm gonna clean up some of this, and then when I come back, everything will be clean, and we'll put everything in the pan, and we'll put it in the oven, and then we'll see how it turns out. So, be right back. And we're back. So everything's not perfectly clean, but it's clean enough, so it's fine. Okay, so we have the batter, we have the streusel, and we have this maple syrup, egg, vanilla mixture that I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do, but it smells really good, so I guess that's all that matters. Okay, so we're filling this halfway up with batter, and then the streusel, and then the maple syrup thing, and then the batter again. So I feel like I'm gonna have some stuff left over. That seems like a lot of freaking streusel for this. Make a little tiny thing. Like a little pan. Okay, so I can have it for work.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. It's Dash here. And I'm gonna be showing you how to make hot Cheetos extra good.
Is that my phone? Okay, can I please finish making my cake? I'm literally almost there. Okay? I'm almost done.
I was just adding into the video.
I'm almost done.
Laundry to do.
Make it funny.
You can be over there. I just want to finish. I swear to God, if this batter sticks to the pan, if this cake decides it's just gonna like not work with me and it's gonna stick, I'm going to do something. I don't know what, but I'm going to do something. There's a bug! There's a bug flying around the batter. Nope.
We live in Florida. We are
Nope.
nothing but bugs.
I'm gonna bake this freaking bug into this cake and you are gonna eat it. So we sprinkle, this would have been so much easier to mix this with rather than just a stupid fork. I'm an idiot. Oh well, okay. So we take streusel, we sprinkle 3/4 of it. So this is gonna be so freaking good. I'm so excited. Hey Mom,
Yeah.
what's your favorite fall sort of thing to eat? Like flavor, I guess. Like if you had to pick like one like sort of flavor.
Cinnamon sugar.
Definitely not pumpkin.
No. Cinnamon sugar. Anything with cinnamon sugar.
That's true. Yeah, we're a pumpkin hating house over here, so you can direct all of your
Not
pumpkin hating
No Halloween.
related things to us.
Halloween, no.
Yeah, we're also not big Halloween people, to be honest with you. I like fall. I'll eat like so many apple pies, it's not even funny. But I cannot do
I don't
like
even
Halloween.
like fall. Only Christmas. Just Christmas.
Christmas or bust. It goes straight from summer to Christmas, or we do nothing at all. Spoon 3/4 over the top of the batter, then drizzle the maple syrup mix over the streusel, then spoon the remaining batter over, and then put the rest of the streusel on top.
Oh my friggin' God, that's the best cake in the world.
It's gonna be so good. Maybe so this is that the streusel will like all stay together because there's an egg in it. That would make
I think you
sense.
should try to do gingerbread, and we can make a gingerbread house.
Oh my god.
Homemade.
We'll have like gingerbread house competitions. You know how hard it is to make actual like gingerbread houses though? Like to build all of the pieces like yourself. Like it's hard. You all are gonna be like, a true baker would be able to do it. I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do it. Like, well, somebody on the Food Network would be able to do it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well damn, if he can do it, then I have to do it. All hail the pioneer woman.
Only when I get super rich and I never have to work again am I just gonna spend all day in the kitchen cooking, watching her videos. That's it. She's the only one.
And then we sprinkle the rest of the streusel on top, I guess. So gross.
Maverick, you're the most beautiful dog in the world with that new collar on.
So this is going into the oven for apparently an hour. So I will see you at some point in that time. So let's put this bad boy in the oven. This looks so good. Wait, okay. I'm gonna bring this closer because it just looks so good. Like the lighting is really weird, so it actually looks a little gross. In the oven for an hour. Catch you later. There she is in all of her glory. So it's 7:30 right now. It has been about an hour and a half, I want to say. And cake's out of the oven, ladies and gents. It's right here, but it's still hot. The recipe says to let it cool for 10 minutes and then turn it out. It's definitely been more than 10 minutes, but it's still so hot. I'm like kind of nervous, but...
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I guess I'm gonna try to do it. It smells so good. I want to turn it out now. Okay, well, I'm still gonna get oven mitts because I am not playing it dangerously right now.
And don't let your dad get in the video with his tank top on.
Will do.
I don't want people going, why is that grown man in that tank top? I think you should be the star of everything. Look at you. Do you want to show everybody your pumpkin? Oh, look at your pumpkin collar. Oh, you're the most beautiful dog. Look at you.
Okay, but really,
You are my favorite child. Not her. Not the other ones. Just you.
Excuse
Okay,
you.
back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it without gloves on.
Dun 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 dun.
It's like slipping.
Failure.
I'm scared I'm gonna drop the...
Do it in one turn. Now set it down.
What? Dun 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 dun. That was beautiful. Wait.
Wait, it feels fine.
Oh,
A little piece got stuck, but it's fine.
look at that. That's gorgeous. Damn, girl. Good job. Wait, more importantly,
Oh my
look at
God.
Maverick. Psst. Okay, back to her. Really dressed for the occasion, Ash.
I really tried.
Stop overanalyzing everything. Beautiful. That's gorgeous.
A lot of melted butter. I don't know if she said to do that much, but it's too late now. Here we are, guys.
Wow. Now if you'd only whip together some homemade whipped topping and not the ready whipped canned kind.
Okay, I don't know if that was too much.
That's beautiful.
Cinnamon sugar, but here we are. So that's my my spiced pecan apple bundt cake. There's a lot of melted butter in it.
Dun 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 dun. Oh.
Shit.
See what I mean?
Oh god.
And we're back. I thought we were done, but I forgot. We have to cut into it and eat it. And trust me, I give honest reviews.
Uh-huh. This might be like a really big piece, but whatever.
Look at that beautiful
Is it done? I don't know if it's done,
crap.
but whatever.
Is it supposed to have big giant chunks of apple?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Actually, it might be done. It might have just been like the apples and stuff that made it like, or it might not be done, but either way, I'm eating it.
Excuse the man yelling at the dog. What do you think? Facial expression for the honest truth.
It's so good. Well, there you have it.
Is that a carrot?
No, it's an apple.
Oh, it looks orange.
Oh my god.
It's really
Okay.
good. It's really good.
It is really good.
I am impressed.
Okay.
I think you should make a whole bunch of little mini loaves and we can give them to people as gifts this year, and I can save a lot of money.
All right, guys. So that was my very first baking video. I hope you enjoyed
It was so much fun.
whatever that was. Let me know if you want to see more of these because I will definitely make more even if you say no.
And I'll be here.
It's just what's gonna happen. She's just gonna keep going at it. So I'm gonna say goodbye and thank you so much for watching this. I don't even know what this was, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.